Hey folks, Jeremy MYG here. Pixel Heroes Global recently released a collaboration with Trails in the Sky. This video is about Estelle, the light tank unit that we got. I think there was a bit of a misconception on my part where I wasn't sure if she would be good or not, but I found some really cool scenarios in which she's very effective. To start, Estelle being a tank means she's going to take a lot of hits, but what's really cool about her is if she is attacked, she will counterattack and hit the entire enemy team. That's a really powerful strategy to start, but what's even cooler is her energy skill, which is skill number 1, will inflict the taunt status effect on the enemy team. Taunt forces the enemy to auto-attack the target. Since she's already counterattacking when units hit her, a taunted unit will also hit her, which will cause her to counterattack some more. She counterattacks so often that she starts to become overwhelming for certain team setups. What's even better is she's healing when she gains her adamantite buff. So she's being attacked, she's counterattacking, she's healing, she's taunting, which is stopping units like Themis and Gemini from healing the party, and in some cases preventing Gil from protecting a unit. She's pretty cool. She does have a burning effect, which I don't think is too dramatic, but why not? Doesn't hurt. In this particular setup, I was able to get an 11-star Estelle, and I was able to awaken her to level 5, which gives her a 100% chance to taunt units. It's not guaranteed being 100%, but it's something. I also decided to put on as much of my defensive and offensive stuff as I could think of with what's available to me right now. So I do have a full suite of legend armor. Cool, love that for me. I also was able to add things in the patterns and emblems like Force, Physical Combo, Berserk, and Piercing. You can see all of that in the video. What's even better about this particular setup is using Astrological Orb. Now normally folks may think, oh, Astrological Orb, you're boosting your attack, and I am. But Astrological Orb has a special effect when it is level 2 with a 3-star. And that is, it grants the immunity status for the full turn. If Estelle is faster than the enemy, or the enemy has yet to inflict a control status on her, she will then become control immune. So, taunting units, units trying to attack her, perhaps even countering the Azure Phoenix setup. If she's aligned to Azure Phoenix, Phoenix is required to attack her, and so is everyone else. Well, she's also control immune. So she's then counterattacking the units, she's sponging up all of the hits, she's restoring her health. Honestly, she has the potential to be really broken. Now again, I only have the 11-star version at Awakening level 5. I threw on as much of my good stuff as possible. Maybe she can be optimized even further. I don't know if that will be possible for me, but I think it's worth mentioning anyway. She's a really great unit. I think she's awesome. And I've had a lot of fun testing her the past few days and talking with my guild about her. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Bye. Okay. I thought I would let this part play as well, but I think this deserves a bit of an explanation. So once you reach level 140, you unlock the God Perceiver character. The purpose of this particular tower, Path to Demigod, is to feature this character. Ideally. Once you reach certain milestones within the tower, you're required to use fewer and fewer heroes in your party. As you can see by the video, I am on level 501. Which limits me to 2 of my own heroes and the character which we call MC, or main character. This is a very, very difficult challenge. You only have 2 heroes, you only have MC. However, Now that we have Estelle, and Estelle is counterattacking so much, why not use a combination of Themis and Estelle? Themis because she is linking to two other characters and mitigating the damage. Estelle being in front means she's more likely to take hits because there aren't as many target-specific characters, at least in this round. So eventually, Themis will not be able to compete with how much damage these characters output. They are all over level 700. This is, again, a very difficult thing to do. But what is very impressive is that this is basically an Estelle carry. They're hitting her, she's taking a lot of damage, but she has her own innate healing, as I mentioned before, and we have the added effect of dispersing some of that damage with the God Perceiver character. She is sitting in front, as you can see, but that's pretty good. You want a tank who's specifically being attacked. You want characters that can support them. So maybe you could pair other support types. Maybe you could set up a God Perceiver in this particular challenge who also is a healer. Estelle being different than our current meta gives us an opportunity to really try things out and see what we can do to transform how we play the game. Hopefully, we receive some additional copies of this collaboration unit so more people can try her out. I feel like she didn't get a proper showcase because it's kind of hard to obtain her. But that's a commentary for another video. Enjoy the rest of the tower. And one more thing. Did you know that Estelle can counterattack mystics and artifacts? She's not just counterattacking heroes. If you have an offensive mystic, a pixie, a thunderwing, a wind flash, she's gonna counterattack that. A demon sword, the dual blade weapon, the divine spear, the divine hammer, whatever they're called. She's going to counterattack those as well. She is a threat.